It's giving boss beach. It's giving boss beach.
Okay guys, so first we're gonna start off by cleaning her skin. Make sure you get all the oils out. Then I'm gonna go in with my brush and I'm gonna just brush her brows out. For this client, her eyebrows was tattooed, so I just went in and shaped it out how I wanted to. And then I went in with my concealer. Okay, so after highlighting the bottom of her brows, I went in with my moisturizer and I just made sure to moisturize all around her face. Then I give her the fan so it could, dry down a little bit before I start applying the primer. While she's doing that, I just start blending out the brows, make sure it's nice and blended onto her lids so I can start working on the foundation right after I prime her skin. Okay, so as you can see, this is where I started applying the primer. I try to focus the primer in her T-zone because that's the most important part. You don't want any cracking or anything like that. Put it on her nose and stuff like that. So after that, now I just went in and I blended the side of her concealer out and just make sure it's nice and blended and seamless right there. So now I just went in with her with the bronzer that I'm gonna be using for this video, and I just went in and I just tap a little on her lids and just make sure everything is nice and blended out right there. So now I'm just going in with her foundation color. Well, it was already concealer on this brush, but we could always go in and fix that. And I just went in with her foundation and I just started carving her eyebrows out. Eyebrows is something that you work on throughout the whole process of doing the face, before setting and putting powders on, obviously. So, it don't matter. You could just take your time and carve it out how you want it, how you prefer it to look. After that, I just went in with my blending brush and I just make sure to blend it a little bit, so it's no harsh lines or anything like that. to give her a little wing. So I'm just going in with my Wet n Wild liquid liner, and I'm just lining it how I want to. Guys, if you want a detailed video on how I do my wings on me or a client, you could just let me know in the comment section, and I got you. While doing the wing, I just like to give her the fan so it could dry down in the meantime in case she opens. And you know, sometimes it be transferred on the lid, and that's a lot of problems. Okay, so after that, I just went in with her foundation and I just put it all over her face. You know, the foundation look a little bit off, a little bit yellow, but don't worry, it's gonna come together perfectly in the end. So now right here, I'm gonna just conceal her, put it under her eyes, on her chin, on basically in the T-zone area, you're gonna see. And I just went in and just make sure it's nice and even on both sides. So now I'm just blending everything all together. I start off by the chin, and I basically do it under her eyes last because I just wanted to dry down some more. Stick, and I'm just gonna go in and place it all over her face that I wanted to be contoured, and then I'm gonna just blend everything out. So after blending everything out, I just went in back with the foundation brush and go over everywhere that I did so it could be nice and even, no harsh lines, no nothing. As you can see, this is literally butter, like it smells in. Okay, so now I just went under her eyes with my setting powder, and I just put a generous amount, and then I just set under her eyes, on her chin, her nose bridge, and a little bit on her forehead. Going in with my lash glue, and I'm just applying it on her lash line so I could apply her lashes. Before applying the lashes, I just went in and just kind of bronze her skin so it could bring back a little bit more, you know, warmth to the skin. Then I went in with a little blush, and then I went in with a little bit of highlighter because this look was not given, you know, it wasn't a party look. It was something nice and simple. So I just went in with a small amount of blush and a small amount of highlight. Now this is me. I'm just applying her lashes. I kind of usually use on my fingers, but I have nails on today, so I'm using a tweezer. I feel like the tweezer works best, but you know, sometimes I'm just comfortable. When I'm in my zone, I just use whatever that comes to my mind. And then after applying the lashes, I just went in and kind of because she has extensions. So I just kind of went in and I just try to blend everything up under the lashes, fix it the way I wanted to, look everything so it could be nice and even. You don't want to be looking cockeyed, okay? So you got to make sure. And then I always try to squeeze it down because I feel like some people the lashes feel more comfortable when you kind of squeeze it down, you know what I'm saying? So after squeezing it down, I just started applying some black to her waterline so it could bring her face out some more. I lined her lips with a brown, not the same brown that I use in her eyebrows, but a little bit lighter. And I just lined her bottom, her top, and then I went in with this pretty pink, and I just have her blended together like so. And just added where I feel like it needed more. And then I went in with some lip gloss and then just gloss her lips nice and good and make sure it's pretty, okay? So now I just went in with the same foundation brush and I'm just blending everything out, brushing all the setting powder away. You see how it's just nice and it's not harsh, just giving perfectly, right? Brush everything away. And guys, I will start listing everything I use in the next video or in the description box very soon.
We took the full-size
right?
Kind bar and cut it
So
in
now
half.
I'm just going in with a medium brush.
So
for
the next
her
time it's 3
under eyes, 'cause
o'clock
the
and you want some
foundation brush would
delicious
be
dark
too
chocolate,
big.
grab a dark chocolate
So I
nuts and
just
sea
went
salt
in and
mini
brushed
with
everything
whole almonds
away.
and just 90
So
calories.
you make
It's
sure
a
you
kinder
do
way
it
to
good
satisfy.
because you don't want no flashbacks or anything
Oh yeah,
like that.
we cut this Kind
Okay.
bar in half too. So the
And
next
then
time
I
you want
just,
something that's a
kind of
little
blend
sweet and a
everything
lot
out,
of
make sure
satisfying,
everything
reach
is
for a
nice
Kind
and
mini,
good.
with just 3 grams of sugar.
And yeah.
It's a kinder way to snack. Be kind.
Okay guys, so we're at the end of the video and I'm completely in love with this look. It even looked better in person. She was in love with her look also. Thank you guys so much for watching.